Hello, and welcome to another episode of Rob's Ramblings here on the Bucks and Six channel. Today, at the Brown Table of Sports Card Collecting, we're going to look at some cards that I've been looking forward to showing off on the channel for quite some time. I've mentioned it a number of times that I've been a big fan of the Topps tribute cards. And I've shown a couple, I think, throughout some of my earlier episodes. I believe the card I have here shown I've shown earlier on my um, episode that I talked about my lunchbox with Hank Aaron and Babe Ruth on it. So I just have this up in the background. But Topps Tribute is a release that Topps has been doing, I believe, since 2001, and they've carried on till current day. So these cards have been around for about 25 years, and I have, for the most part, not been collecting during that chunk of time. I've only recently been back into the hobby, and somewhere along the way, since I re-entered the hobby, I discovered these Topps Tribute cards. And I'm going to show a bunch of them today because I kind of go on these kicks where I just start collecting a certain type of card, and then I look for them and I just pick them up and kind of surges. And I influence my wife to do the same. And in this instance, I've actually influenced my mother, who has also fallen in love with these Topps tribute cards. And recently, she's been looking for tribute cards to pick up. And there's a few of those in my stack that she has bought. But I wanted to start out with this one. This one I showed earlier. Like I said, this is a tribute card with honoring Hank Aaron, and this is clearly depicting him celebrating breaking the home run record on April 8th of 1974, breaking Babe Ruth's record. And the shine on these cards is just incredible. As I try to show you the rainbow, the lighting in this room isn't perfect, but you can see just how beautiful these cards are. And on the back, I also love the back of these cards because they always have really cool information about the players. And this one is obviously talking about Ruth's career home run record that Hank Aaron broke. And so, anyway, this is the first one on my docket tonight, the Hank Aaron. And I've got a big stack. We're going to go through these. I was going to go through and look up what year the card is from, whether it was 2012 or 2013 or 2003 or whatever it was. But I figured that didn't really matter so much because really it's all about the player depicted, and what the tribute always is kind of honoring whatever accomplishment that player has done. And we're going to look at that rather than worry too much about what year the card was printed. So at any rate, I'll get this out of the way and we'll get started. The very first Topps tribute card that I ever purchased was this one. This is a Ryan Braun, and those of you that have been following my channel since the start know that I'm a Brewers fan, and I don't collect Ryan Braun as much as I definitely would if he hadn't had his PED issues. But just the fact that he did have some of that in his history kind of soured my taste on him. But because I am a Brewers fan, and Ryan Braun is responsible for so many great moments in Brewer history, I still do want to keep him represented in my collection. And this is a Ryan Braun rookie card autograph patch. This is definitely my best Ryan Braun card. I did send this into SGC, and it did get a 10 on the auto and a 9 on the card. So start out with that one because that was the very first Topps tribute card that I ever purchased. The next one kind of ties in with that. This is CC Sabathia, and this one I believe is numbered. It says number 6 out of 199 up there in the corner. And CC Sabathia, even though he's depicted here as a Yankee, I will always remember him for the one summer that he spent in Milwaukee in 2008. Brewers had not been to the playoffs since the World Series appearance in 1982. And CC came in and just carried the team on his back. It seemed like he was pitching every other day and pitching complete games to boot. So I always will have a soft spot in my heart for CC Sabathia. And even though he's wearing a Yankee uniform in this card, it's just a gorgeous card. So CC Sabathia. The next one is kind of, again, ties in with the last two. This is a Prince Fielder. This one again is numbered. This is numbered 366 out of 399. And Prince Fielder is obviously one of my favorite Brewers of all time for all that he did for the organization back in the mid to late decade of 2008 through about 2012. He just was the man. On the back here, some of the stats that he accumulated. He was the NL champion for home runs with 50 in 2007, and he had 141 RBIs in 2009. He was just a producer for us, and I always appreciated him. I don't know that he got the love around the league that he would have if he had played in a bigger market, but that's an awesome card. The next one here, this is a George Brett. When I saw this one, holy smokes, I could not resist this one. This one is honoring George Brett for his first All-Star appearance in 1976. But man, I just love the way this card shines with the Royals uniform and the etching there. Beautiful card of George Brett. The next one I have here is Hank Aaron. This is honoring his first time as an All-Star in 1955. I'm a huge Hank Aaron fan, obviously being a Milwaukee fan. Hank did a lot of damage here in Milwaukee for us, and just the lighter shine on this one really is pretty cool. It's not that real deep shine. It's kind of got that lighter shine to it, so love that, the way that matches with the background. So that's next Hank Aaron card. And the next one, this is a beautiful card. This is a Reggie Jackson, and this is just a base card tribute, but I just couldn't resist this one. This one, I just love the way that the A's uniform kind of matches with that shine in the background. In the back, gives some stats on Reggie Jackson. He won World Series with the A's. A lot of people remember him for his time with the Yankees, but he really busted onto the scene as an A, and that was in the early 70s. So I'll clear these off, make some room here for the Reggie Jackson. The next one is one that my mom actually bought. This is from her era, a little bit, maybe not. She wasn't a huge baseball fan in 1942. She wasn't born then yet, but Phil Rizzuto was one that she purchased for me. Looks like a great image of the man, and the shine is just spectacular. Love that one. Thanks, Mom, for getting me that one. Cool card. Make some more room, clear these ones off. Got several more to go here. The next one is another one that my mom found for me. This is Willie Stargell, honoring Willie Stargell being a first-time All-Star in 1964. That's something that Topps Tribute does, is they make cards that, of all-time great players and honor their first time being an All-Star. So there's Willie Stargell. Beautiful shine on that one as well. All of these just have gorgeous shine. I just don't get sick of looking at them. The next one, this is a Carlton Fisk. This is another one that my mom bought for me. I particularly like this one because of the way that you can see in the background. We got the people in the crowd in the back that also get some of the shine treatment to them. So this one, Carlton Fisk, one of the players I remember from my youth growing up, watching Carlton Fisk play quite a bit. A couple of things about him on the back. The last stat kind of caught my eye, and I don't know if this is still true. I think this is probably about a 10-year-old card. It looks like, maybe even more, 2012, if I'm reading that correct. But as of 2012, Carlton Fisk was the last catcher to lead his league in triples with 9 in 1972. That was kind of a cool stat about Carlton Fisk. Love the shine on that card. Oh, and the next one here is one of my favorites. I talked about this man a while back and a few episodes ago. This is Yovani Gallardo, and it's It's a Topps tribute card that kind of commemorates the World Baseball Classic, one of my favorite events. I don't know how a lot of people feel about it, but I'm a fan. I love the World Baseball Classic so much, and that last one where we had Shohei versus Trout in the final game, that was just a fantastic moment in baseball. And this card with Giovanni pitching for Mexico, that's his home country. I talked about Giovanni being the pitcher in the game that I took my son to in his first ever Major League Baseball game, where Giovanni pitched 8 shutout innings and the Brewers won 1-0 because Giovanni Gallardo hit a home run that day. So Giovanni, for a lot of reasons, is always got a special place in my heart because of that game and just because of his fantastic career with the Brewers. He pitched in some great playoff games for us as well. The next one, this is another one that was gifted to me by my mother. This is one of her favorite players, Warren Spahn. This one was from her era. She did cheer for Warren Spahn when she was a little girl. This is honoring Warren Spahn's 300th victory, which is a feat that is going to be more and more scarce as we move through the years here. Not too many pitchers are going to hit that 300 win mark. Just doesn't happen anymore because pitchers just don't throw that much anymore. But golly, look at that shine on that card. It's just sparkling. Love that. Love that card of Warren Spahn. Get that up there. Excuse me. All right, we've got a few more to go. I've already rambled on quite a bit here, but we'll push through. I was going to make this into 2 episodes, but I think I'll push through and make it all the way through my stack. The next card here is yet another one that my mom picked out. This is another one of her favorite players, Eddie Matthews, and this one is numbered as well. It's numbered to 399. Beautiful shine on this. I love that blue background and the kind of the color match there with the Braves coloring, and there's the back. Eddie Matthews, one of the most underrated players. I mean, this dude's got over 500 career home runs, and I don't know that he gets recognized as much as some of the other big-time sluggers through the years. So we'll put him back up here on this. We'll clear some space. Get a couple of these out of the way for the next bunch here. I'll leave Warren up there for a little while longer. The next one, this is one I couldn't resist this one as soon as I saw this. This is Jackie Robinson, and this clearly is kind of honoring his Major League debut, the first black player to play in the major leagues on April 15th, 1947. And that is now recognized as Jackie Robinson Day throughout Major League Baseball. And just a beautiful card. I think it's a fantastic picture of the man, too. It's just beautiful. On the back, it's clearly showing that Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier. And wonderful card. Love that one. And then the next one, I think the next few here are a player that is no stranger to the brown table of sports card collecting. This is Robin Yount, and just look at the shine on this one too that matches that powder blue Brewer uniform. Robin Yount, I believe the stats on this one, I looked at these are some pretty cool stats. He was 5th all time on the list of most hits with one team. I don't know if that's still true or not, but he had 3,142 hits. But the stat here, I really, really am impressed with this stat. It says he hit safely in 10 or more consecutive games on 32 occasions. So you do some simple math there. 10 games in a row hitting 32 times. That's 320 games. That's 2 full seasons where he was hitting in consecutive games. Obviously, there wasn't 320 consecutive games in a row, but just to know that he had 32 streaks that were 10 games or more, that's just pretty impressive for my guy Robin Yount there. Beautiful card. And the next one is another Robin Yount. This is a bat relic. This is just the one I couldn't resist buying this one. Robin Yount, my favorite player, with a bat relic. with the shine. This is numbered to 99. It's 22 out of 99 there. Beautiful card. Love this card. I don't know what this one is a tribute to, but it's just a bat relic. And the next one, again, I think I have shown this one briefly when I showed my Brewers display. This is a Robin Yount honoring the number 19. His number was retired, so that's what this tribute card is honoring. But just again, another beautiful Robin Yount card, and love the shine on that one. And I'll make room for that over here. And then the last one I'm going to show today is probably my favorite. It's hard for me to pick just one because I love all of these tribute cards so much. But this one, when I first got this one delivered in the mail, I could not stop looking at it. I just held on to it and looked at it, and I just loved this card. This is Cool Papa Bell. I love that photograph of him. It's just a real clean picture, and this is honoring his induction into the Hall of Fame in 1974. If you don't know Cool Papa Bell, he was widely regarded as the fastest player in the Negro Leagues during his time. He never played in the major leagues, but back in his day, there's lots of stories that were told about him, and I won't read this whole thing, but there's some legends about Cool Papa Bell, and one of them is that he hit a grounder up the middle one time and was called out because the ball hit him as he was rounding second base. That's how fast they said he was. There's another famous story about Satchel Paige talking about how he was rooming with Cool Papa Bell, and Cool Papa Bell was so fast, he said, that he could turn off the light switch and be under the covers before the room got dark. That was one of the famous quotes from Satchel Paige about Cool Papa Bell. But man, this card, just love it. Not sure if the shine is coming through as good on camera as it is in hand, but one of my favorite cards in my collection is this tribute card of Cool Papa Bell. So there you have it. That's my little collection of tribute cards. I believe there's 18 of them here in total, and I've gone on for just about 18 minutes. So I've given about a minute to each one. Hope that you didn't get too bored with my rambling today, but just wanted to show these off. I've been collecting these for a while, and I think they're just gorgeous cards. So if you ever have a chance, they're not very expensive. You can pick these up fairly reasonably, and you can see just how beautiful they are. So until next time, everybody, enjoy the hobby and stay true to yourself.